see the trends, you see which segments of your business is growing and not growing, and everything you're trying is just not accelerating the growth that you want to see.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to the board, it's like, I don't know how to do this. Can we hire a CO? I remember Doug Leone with Sequoia was like, COs are only for like founders who are shitty, and you're not a shitty founder.
In a
And then I was like,
typical
okay,
Doug
well,
way.
how about we start talking about succession? We start talking about doing a CEO search because I don't know how to get us from 100 to 500.
Mm,
And they were really against it.
good for them.
Yeah, they just
Good for
didn't
them.
believe that that would make the company successful.
So you,
So I was really out of choices here, right?
yeah, yeah.
Because I think PlanGrid could have kept going had we had just a CEO who knew what they were doing. And that's not to like talk myself down, because I obviously, not bad for not having any CEO experience at the time, had taken the company that far. But it was very obvious to me there needed to be some big step changes. I couldn't even fathom what they would be,
Mm.
um, to accelerate growth and to cut costs at the company.
What did you, and that's a very, to sort of think that you are not the right person to necessarily scale it to
Mm-hmm.
become a 500 million revenue. Like what, like that's, most founders have this unwavering belief that they can do anything. Um, how did that realization come to you?
I feel like I was just keeping it real, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
I was just being honest with myself. I didn't know how to do it. I could see us steadily growing, right? But you see us going from like 85% year over year growth to 75% year over year growth, which was when we sold the company, because our talks with Autodesk was almost a year. Um, but to turn that into 300 or 400% growth,
Mm.
it's just, I didn't know how to do it.
And you think the market couldn't absorb? Because sometimes there's the best executives just cannot change the dynamics. But do you think this, because a belief, do you think you can do it? Or do you think PlanGrid couldn't do it?
I think that it would have required a brand new executive team, new product leader, new engineering leader, new sales
Mm-hmm.
leader, new marketing leader, new CEO. And I thought that it would be possible in that case, because that there would be enough turbulence there where you can really make some serious changes and it would be okay. The other option would be to join forces with Autodesk
Mm-hmm.
and to compete that way. And those were really at that point the only two options I saw. I mean, of course, we could have raised a Series C and signed that term sheet, but
Kept on
again,
going.
it
Yeah.
kept on going. But I didn't like a world where we were number two and number one was 4 times or 5 times bigger than us.
Yeah. And if things if things continue the way that they were, then your attractiveness as a company may go down.
Mm-hmm.
Or Autodesk would make another acquisition in
Mm-hmm.
another space.
Mm-hmm.
Did you share just your concerns about your ability to kind of to re-accelerate growth with the board?
Yeah, I told them I thought we should think about hiring another CEO. I don't know how to do it. It was a
Okay.
very simple
Yeah.
conversation.
So when the Autodesk deal came about, it was imagine from their perspective, they're like, okay, the risk of changing leadership
Yes, that's
um,
exactly what happened.
is just like
Yeah, yeah.
a level of risk that we're just not able
Mm-hmm.
to, because there is a ton of risk with that
Mm-hmm.
versus taking the offer that's on the table.
Right, right. And I wasn't going to quit on the spot. This was
Sure.
like something I wanted to plan with the board over 2 years. But the Autodesk deal happened during that time, and or at least Autodesk calling me happened during that time. And so, the board's immediate reaction was like, let's just put that on hold.